What a way to bounce back after that horrendous 5-game skid that we had to end up getting our first W in a long time by way of a blowout 42-10 over Troy. And it was a statement Heisman game for Cam Michael, having the 21 catches for 260 yards and 5 TDs. And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Again, the goal is to try to force feed him until he gets into the Heisman conversation. And we'll see this week if he indeed is in there. But as you can see, he got Sun Belt Conference, SBC, Player of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week, with those 21 catches, 260 yards, and 5 TDs. So, of course, he should have a National Offensive Player of the Week as well, correct? Because if he didn't, there it is. Because I was about to say, if he didn't, then I would have to go look at the statistics. Jesus, I'm stumbling across my words. I would have to go look at the statistics to see exactly who had a better game than that. But as you can see, we got La Tech this week. They're sitting at 7-4. They're 5-2 in the conference. We're 5-6, 2-5 in the conference. But we're riding high right now because we're trying to feed off the energy of that game against Troy. And again, we're going to go into there on a mission to force feed Cam Michael even more. We want to see this week if he is indeed in the Heisman conversation. And if he isn't, then we're going to force feed him even more than we did the prior week. So expect more records to be broken. Whether or not he is or isn't, we're going to try to break every single record known to man in this game because we have a lot of ground we need to make up. We didn't start getting Cam Michael the ball till midway through the year, which was a mistake on our end because with that much speed, and I saw that at the start of this dynasty when we put it together. That's one of the first things I look for. I look for speed in a player because those are the guys that I try to utilize the most. And although he had the speed, he wasn't one of the higher overall rated players. And as you can see, the Heisman buzz, he's still not in the conversation. So we're going to have to go even harder this week than we ever have. We have a big rivalry game between USC and UCLA this week, a battle of top 10 teams. So a lot of playoff implications on the line with that. South Carolina pulled out with the big victory over Georgia, 24-20. But as I was saying, we made a mistake not getting Cam Michael involved earlier on in the year. And we highlighted him at the beginning of the year, but we didn't do what was necessary to get him involved. I kept forgetting. I was so excited about college football 27 being out and just getting to my dynasty rebuild and playing games and recruiting and so on and so forth that I completely forgot, hey, you need to sub the best players in or the players with the attributes you like to use or you like to utilize. You need to sub those guys in, whether it be on the fly or on the depth chart, period. I completely lost track of that. And I just was playing game, especially once I started getting on that losing streak. I just kept going week by week, trying to play a game and get the desire and drive back that I had before. But I kept losing and kept wanting to just play games until the point where I finally remembered, oh yeah, I have Cam Michael. I need to put him in and utilize him. So we're going to force feed him again some more this week, heavily. We're going to try to get 40 receptions. Why not? I don't know what, I think we broke our record. I don't know what the national receptions record is, but I know we broke the university record. I can't remember if we got a notification letting us know that we broke the conference record, but we're definitely gunning to break a lot of records this week. But we do have to finish up with the recruiting here, and I think this may just be the last week we can recruit. I have 5 hours left, but I think this may be the last week. They may give us, I'm stuttering, they may give us another week. I'm not for certain, but we want to try to get outside of the whole Heisman race thing. We want to at least try to make sure we get ourselves another victory so we can close this season out 500. At least guarantee 500 at the end of the regular season. I highly doubt that we're in position to compete for the conference championship And I highly doubt we'll be in position to compete for a bowl game, period. Because with us having a losing conference record, whether we win this game or not, we win this game, we're 3-5 in a conference. We lose, we're 2-6. So a bowl game is out of the realm. We're not going to be able to obtain a bowl game. So we have to at least make sure we secure a victory this week so we can finish the season out 6-6, and then let the chips fall where they may after that. This may very well be the last week of the season for us, and then we start focusing on 80 expectations for year 2. We start focusing on who we need to pay NIL going into year 2, and so on and so forth. And see if we lose anybody on our coaching staff. I highly doubt we lose anybody on our coaching staff with the record that we have. But real quick, before we do get into the game action for this week, let's take one more look at the prospect list and possibly filling out our board with more needs that we have. Because again, we don't know if this is going to be our last week or not. And before we do decide we're going to go ahead and accelerate, we need to make sure we got the prospects on our board that we want. But with all that being said and done, let's get into this game action. We got another conference clash between Sunbelt or SBC opponents, between us and Louisiana Tech, La Tech, whatever you want to say. So we're going to go ahead and get the aesthetics in line. You know, we got to go with the white helmet. Not doing that salute to service helmet at all. Even though I should go all navy and then do a blue out, but I think we're going to go ahead and follow through with the look with the white helmet and the white pants. And we're going to see what La Tech has, because I don't want too much white on the field. So if we have white helmet and white pants, we want to make sure they have solid color pants and a solid color helmet. I like the red. Let's see if they have a red helmet to go with it as well. There they go. They do have a red helmet. And it kind of gives them the throwback Buffalo Bills look. I like that. That makes me intrigued to possibly use Louisiana Tech down the line in future college football renditions in a rebuild. But let's get it. Let's jump straight into the game action. Let's see if we can follow up last week's blowout performance with yet another blowout performance, and see if we can have yet another record-breaking performance with Cam Michael as well. We're at home. The crowd is lit. The crowd is live. So we have to feed off of that energy. We have to feed off of the energy of the crowd. We have to feed off of the energy from last game. And we have to close this season out strong. We have to close it out right as well. Unstoppable connection between Baker and Finley. So we'll see if we can lock that up this week. Come on, defense, man up. Bow up. Come on, get to him. Y'all right there. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me right now. That's how we starting this game out? They was right there to pressure. Come on, get to him. Bro, tackle him. Let's go. Hell yeah. Way to plow through the ball carrier and get the ball back to your offense. You see, we tried to big hit the first time. We weren't successful, but we were very successful with that second big hit, coming through with the fumble recovery and giving our offense possession of the ball. Come on, Helton. Come on, Helton. Money. Dump off. If nobody open, go ahead and dump that off. Cam Mike. Oh, come on, bro. Really? We're going to have to go ahead and kick a field goal. Screw it. Hopefully we can make it. Hopefully we knock this through. Concentrate. Bro, I'm about to just stop trying to kick field goals, period. This is getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. Bro, who was guarding this man? Was that me? Was that the user? Was that on me? Golly. He should have. Bro, the blocking the CPU is getting right now is completely disgusting. All right, come on, Murphy. Let's see if you can make something shake. Come on. Use that breakaway speed. We'll take the good field position. It's not a touchdown, but we'll take. Bro. Come on. Get that. Get that. Dog. So we get our first victory, and right now. Let's go, defense. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, y'all. Bow up. Get a stop. Come on. Where y'all at? Dog. Defense was doing so good, too. Can y'all get a stop for a change? Ooh, we got lucky. That was like the last. Come on, one more stop. They going for it. Make them pay. Oh, that should have been a pick, but we'll take the turn. Going into the second quarter, La Tech is currently up 7-0, but it's all good. It's all good. We can go ahead. We can get our act together. We can turn this around. As you can see, it's pretty lopsided in their favor. 110 pass yards to our 35. They have 13 rushing to our 0, but we can turn this thing around. We're just shooting ourselves in the foot right now. Come on, Helton. Oh, that's money. That's money. Oh, Helton's arm must be weak because if he'd have laid that out there, that was a walk-in touchdown. But guess who's there? Johnny on the spot. Cam. Come on, Badinga. Let's go. You got to finish that. House call. Money. Tutty. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing they could do with him. Y'all, if it hasn't been established already, just via the last game and a couple games before that, he can't be stopped. He might arguably be the best receiver in the nation. Well, I promise you, by the time we're done with him at the end of this game and going into next year, he will be the best receiver in the nation. Jeremiah Smith, who? Ryan Coleman Williams, who? It's Cam Michaels. Don't let them get anything goofy right here.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Oh my God, what? Money, let's go. Come on, get in there, Badinga. Ah, he should have got in there. Michael, you know, once we get to this side of the field, we are going to our go-to bubble screen to Mr. Cam Michael. I mean, we're going to use the bubble screen regardless. But once we get in the end zone or get on the goal line, we're going straight to Cam Michael because it's obvious they can't guard it as it is, and they can't guard it when it's Cam Michael in that position. Come on, defense. Where y'all at? Damn. Y'all been doing too good to be letting them get. Thank you. Let's go. Pressure burst pipes. And who's there? Bynum coming through in the clutch to bring the QB down to fourth. Of course, they're going to make it. They don't miss. The CPU don't miss. It doesn't matter if it's a 60-yard field goal, 20-yard field goal. CPU never misses a field goal in this game. Come on, Helton. Come on, Helton. Oh, my God. We lucky we didn't fumble. Come on, where we at? Comeback season. Let's go. Josh Dallas. He's been a beast all year long with those comebacks on that edge. That's his go-to. That's his. Cam. Come on, get the block in. Oh, that's a house call. Perfect blocking. And we in the end zone for yet his third tutty of the game. Cam Michael cannot be stopped. He is a one-man machine, a one-man army. That combination between him and Turner Helton, if we would have found that earlier on in the season, we'd be going. At halftime, it is a 21-10 ball game. And what started off on a rocky road now ends up to be something of a possible blowout. We may be actually feeding off of last week's performance and getting it together, and Cam Michael is coming up with yet another masterful performance. And we're going to keep going his way. We're going to keep force feeding him. But we have a big game between Cincinnati and BYU at halftime, tied 17-17. A couple other big games around the country. Texas dominated Texas A&M 41-10. What a blowout. But this game is heading down that. Michael, the perfect blocking. Let's go. What a block by Dallas. Throw him out of bounds. Get him out the club. No white tees in the club. Let's go. Cam Michael getting busy for his fourth tutty of the game. Pile them up. We're going to shatter records after this game. Before it's all said and done, we're going to hold every single record known to man by. Come on, defense, bag that up. Get that stop. Let's go. Dot. Let's go. House call. They can't do nothing with them. Back juke. Didn't time it right. Come on, get in there. They stopped them. Damn it. Should I kick a field goal? I guess I'll kick a field goal. All right. Let's see if we should get this. Okay, there we go. We in there. So we didn't get a tutty, but we added more points on the board. Never. Come on, bag this up. Let's go, D. Let's go. Stop that. Hell yeah. Get them out of here. Kick that field goal. Yes, sir. I thought they was going to go for it, being that we're going in the fourth quarter and they need as many points as possible. But we'll settle for the field goal if they want to go for it. And, of course, just like I mentioned earlier, they're never going to miss a field goal, even though it's college football. Michael again. Jesus Christ, the blocking is crazy out there. Oh, that's what we wanted to do last drive. We wanted to do the back juke, but we didn't time it right. And, oh, my God, the performance is masterful right now. What a move he put on that DB. So going into the fourth quarter, it is a 31-13 ball game. And we're threatening to score yet again, possibly getting Cam Michael his 5th TD of the game. He already has 4. We're possibly going to get him his 5th TD of the game. He's already over a crazy amount of. Badinga said, don't forget you was trying to make me a Heisman. Oh, my God. Badinga is eating. Badinga punching it in the end zone. Yes, sir. Everybody's eating in this game. It doesn't matter if it's Badinga. It doesn't matter if it's Cam Michael, Turner, Helton. You name it. We getting busy. Even the defense is doing work. Oh, come on now. Come on. I was just praising the defense not too long. Let's go. Hammond's in the backfield. Come on, D. Get a pick. We'll take the pass breakup. Now they want to go for it. Okay. Break that up. Let's go. Defense playing lights. Cam Michael, the machine, again. Getting in the end zone for his 5th time on the game. Back-to-back games with 5 TDs. 10 TDs in 2 games is crazy. Cam Michael, if we'd have been performing like this all season long with Cam Michael, oh my God. A Heisman would be no question. It would be his by this point. Come on, defense, lock up. Lock in and lock up. Come on now, where y'all at? Get to him. If I could have got back around in time. Michael, house call yet again. They're not stopping. You would think by this time, with as smart as they made the CPU this year, that they would have figured something out by this point to bag that play up, that specific play. But literally all you have to do is get Cam Michael the ball in open space just like that. Wait for his blocking to line up, and he's going to the house. That's his 6th TD. Come on, defense, get a stop. Get one more stop. Give me. Hell yeah, let's go. Take that to the house. Take it to the house. Come on. All right, so 18 seconds left. We got to try to get Cam Michael one more tutty. Give me. There's no way. Again, they decide to let us get that off again. It was only 9 seconds. Again, you would think they would bag that up, but they left it for the taking. And guess what? We're going to take it. Bag that up. Let's go. Hell yeah. Close this game out proper. Defense with yet another big stop. What a crazy game, a crazy finish. An even crazier fourth quarter. 28-0 in the fourth quarter. Look, 34 catches, 541 yards, 7 TDs. Hey, look, I was low-key joking a little bit when I said we was going to shoot for 40 receptions. But to come up about 6 receptions short is kind of crazy. I'm not even going to lie. 34 catches, 541 yards receiving, and 7 TDs. Oh, my God. He is an absolute machine. And again, 59-13 being the final is flat out ridiculous. But I love it. I love every bit of it. After suffering the pain and agony that we suffered on that 5-game losing streak to close out the season with a 42-10 victory and now a 59-13 victory, with Cam Michael playing the way he's been playing, is just bringing all kinds of solace our way. I have found solace now. Now I feel good about the end. Now I feel good about this season. I was about to say about the end of the season, but now I feel good about this season because we have something positive to look forward to going into year 2. We can feed off of this, get in some good recruits. Hopefully these 3 stars we've been bringing in can help turn this thing around. But man, what a finish to the year. Well over 100 points in 2 games and only allowing 23 points in those 2 games. This could set us up to be a powerhouse. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but this could set us up to be a powerhouse going into year 2. 715 total yards to their 313 is crazy. I think they had 313. I might have closed that out too quick. But Turner Helton continuing his success. 227.5 QB rating, 35 of 45, 551 yards passing, 77%, 7 TDs, 1 pick. So, of course, if Cam Michael had 541 yards receiving, that means every target went Cam Michael's way. Well, not every target, but well, yeah, pretty much every target went Cam Michael's way. So, and there you have it. 34 catches, 541 yards, 7 TDs, 15.9 yards of reception. Josh Dallas had a catch for 17 yards. Helms had a catch for 7. And another Michael, I didn't even realize that dude's name was Michael, but we have another Michael on the team. He had a catch for 4 yards. But I forget that I did have, oh my God, Helms with 9 pancakes is crazy. And Josh Dallas, a receiver, with 7 pancakes. Now, see, the guard makes sense at 5 pancakes, but Jesus Christ. All those pancakes by Helms and Josh Dallas are insane. And on the defensive side, we had 7 total tackles for Brandon Tyson, 7 total tackles for MJ Stroud. I said that was Hammonds on that sack, but it was actually Stroud. And then you had 6 apiece between Jones and Hill Jr. Then you had 5 apiece for Sears and Gamble. Tackles for loss, Stroud had 7. He was a beast this game. 2.5 sacks, 1 sack for Bynum, a half a sack for Bullard, a half a sack for Tyson. And then we had that interception by Jaquarii Brown at the end of the game. And I don't think, we didn't have any TDs, but that's it. And we're about 23 minutes into this video, so we can go ahead and wrap this up right now. That's going to do it for this episode. As always, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with more of this Georgia Southern rebuild as well as other College Football 27 content. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.